Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, whatever time it is, wherever in the world it is that you are. Welcome once more to another live stream of Alexandra Mayers Live. I had an interesting thought tonight, and I think it's more than a thought. Maybe it's an epiphany, maybe it's me making a choice. It's definitely a realization. I suppose it's just life. As an artist, my greatest creation artistically was the creation of the adult actress and porn star Monica Foster. It definitely is. Today I had a very interesting conversation in the morning with someone who I consider a new friend of mine. She had an open panel, and another friend of hers was a guest on the panel. And her friend definitely was very thoughtful, very nice, treated me with a tremendous amount of respect. But I did catch something when it came to a few things that she noted about me and said about me that were very complimentary. I'm not knocking anything that she said, but it wasn't so much what she said, it's what she didn't say. And that's what led me to the conclusion tonight. When I created Monica Foster, I didn't understand what I was doing. It turned out to be quite the success when I think about my life as a whole. The piece of artwork known as adult actress and porn star Monica Foster took me a lot of places all over the world. It led me to become quite known. It brought a lot of joy into my life, that particular creation, a lot of pain also. The creation of Monica Foster was a very controversial piece of artwork, not only when it comes to the public as a whole, but when it came to my friends, my family, even how I view myself. Over the years, I've let a lot of people influence me to cease the artwork that I created that is Monica Foster. I've had people go to great lengths to make me feel bad about it and ashamed of it, to make me question and doubt myself, even almost hate myself at one point. Monica Foster definitely introduced me to some other areas of life that are very important to me, especially when it comes to standing up for what's right and fighting against things that are absolutely detrimental to people, especially to women. But what's interesting is that as I moved away from my artwork that was Monica Foster, and as people got to know Alexandra Mayers more so, so many people felt this need to omit or try to create an environment to where people forgot about Monica Foster. But the thing is that Alexandra Mayers, me, I wouldn't be who I am today. I wouldn't feel as I do or think as I do if I had never created Monica Foster. The really nice woman who was a part of that panel today with a new friend of mine and myself, she noted that she really liked some of the interviews that I've done over the years, which is great. I have done some really cool interviews, but you know what? The majority of those interviews only came about because not too long ago, I was better known as Monica Foster. It was that piece of artwork, that creation, that opened a lot of doors to me. So I guess the thought that I have tonight is that I've been a fool to close the door on Monica Foster. So I'm opening that door again. You know, over the past day or so, really more than a day or so, it's been over the past few years, I've had a lot of men in particular who have not done nearly as much in their lives as I've done in my life attempt to go to great lengths to diminish me, especially because I created Monica Foster. But you know what's funny about that? They try so hard to knock Monica Foster down because Monica Foster is actually a very powerful thing. Extremely so. I'm going to upload something real quick. Just give me a moment. All right, here we are. This is a website called IMDb. It's the Internet Movie Database. Anyone who's been in real movies, be they mainstream, adult, or even video games, is listed here. And I am listed here. I'm listed under Monica Foster, but if you look at the biography, they did list my legal name. And I'm proud of this. I really am. You have some people out there trying to say I'm a nobody. I'm a somebody. It's just that people tried to bury my greatest work. So it's time to unbury it. I'm going to continue Monica Foster, definitely. I feel the need to. I feel the desire to. I've reached a point in my life to where I finally don't care what people think. It took me a long time to get here. And I guess my driving reason as far as why I don't care is because I've learned over the years that no matter what you do, there's always going to be people who either criticize you or who are jealous or who try to tell you not to do whatever it is that you enjoy. That's a given, no matter what. So why stop? It's pointless. No matter what, there's going to be people who don't approve. So what? You only live once. You know, I suppose I've been a hypocrite when it's come to other people who I've seen hurt along the lines that I have. And I've told to them, I'm like, maybe because of certain bad things that have been attached to whatever your artistic creation is, you might want to rebrand yourself or rename yourself or start over. But that might not be the right advice. Maybe the right advice is to just keep going, regardless of what people say. Because I think that's what I need to do. I don't regret really anything that's happened in my life or any choices I've made because it's all been a learning experience. I think I've come to certain conclusions a bit younger than other people do in their lives, which is good, gives me time. But I was just thinking back to when I created Monica Foster. I was thinking about that tonight. I was in a very, and it might sound strange to some of you, but I actually had a very clear mindset. I was fairly centered. I knew what I wanted in life. I understood where I was, and I had a clear vision as far as where I was going. And strangely, I'm back to that point in my life right now. I wouldn't say it's the same mindset, but it's similar. It's very similar. So, of course, I'm still going to use my legal name, Alexandra Mayers, when it's applicable. But I don't want people to forget about Monica Foster at all. I want people to understand that that's something I'm absolutely not ashamed of. And that it definitely has been my greatest piece of artwork. It inspired a lot of people, without a doubt. I'd say I'm strangely directly responsible for quite a few people's conceptions, which is funny. It's very funny, actually, considering I don't have any children of my own. I am definitely directly responsible for quite a few people on this planet having been conceived. I'm responsible for a lot of people coming together. I'm responsible for a lot of men asking out women that they otherwise wouldn't have thought to ask out. It is interesting to think about. Very interesting. So, I don't know how I'm going to go about exactly just yet continuing the Monica Foster project. I don't know. I'm thinking about dropping that last name Foster. Thinking about it. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. But just to conclude, um, I don't want people to forget that part of me. That's a vital part of me. And I want people to understand that when you're either listening to or communicating with me, you are in the presence of greatness, whether you like it or not. So have a great night. Bye bye.